I was working remotely in Singapore when the BBC kindly asked to interview me for their live radio broadcast. I said yes, of course, and was live on the air 2 hours later.
Sometimes described as digital nomads, these people can travel the world at the same time as maintaining their career. Amy Suto is one of these people. She's a writer for both the screen and the shelf, and for the last few years she's been travelling and working in various locations right across the globe. She is in fact so committed to the lifestyle, she even runs a blog on the subject. Amy, thank you for joining us here on World Business Report.
As fun as it was to be able to give my first major radio interview, I want to rewind a bit. I've been a digital nomad for the past 4 years. I run my blog, amysuto.com, and write about what it's like to be a writer and travel the world. My new book, The Nomad Detective, is a collection of short stories following Detective Violet Chase, a nomad detective who travels the world and solves crimes. You can pre-order your copy in the link below. It officially comes out August 1st of this year. New books aside, I want to share with you something I didn't get to talk about on the radio. The 4 things they don't tell you about life as a digital nomad. So let's dive in. 1. Being a minimalist is key. If you're not a minimalist by the time you hit the road, you're going to hate life as a digital nomad. If you're traveling with 3 suitcases and a dual monitor setup, those 4 flights of stairs to get to your Airbnb at the top of a hill in Lisbon is going to look pretty impossible. However, if you're a minimalist, travel days become much easier. I travel with just a backpack and a carry-on suitcase and never check a bag. Minimalism frees up so much more than just your physical space. It frees up your mental space as well. 2. Community building requires effort. Finding friends requires a bit more work than if you're settled in one place, but there are a variety of different ways you can meet other people. You could join a digital nomad travel group, work at a co-working space, or find other ways of meeting both locals and fellow travelers in the cities you visit. Personally, I love meeting locals and travelers at yoga classes or other spaces where people share the same hobbies as me. 3. Discipline is required to make your life sustainable. This means signing up to a gym wherever you go and always making time for your morning workouts. This means making a budget for your travels and sticking to it. This means protecting your work time and keeping up with your career goals. Because there are so many distractions during travel, you have to make time for the things you love. But once you build the muscle of discipline, every area of your life becomes better. 4. Work for yourself for maximum freedom. While you can take your remote work job on the road, the digital nomad life is a lot more fun when you work for yourself and can set your own hours. I wrote a book about how to do this called 6-Figure Freelance Writer, which you can find in the link below. Being a digital nomad has changed my life and given me tons of unexpected gifts. I've healed my autoimmune condition while traveling. I've written 2 books, and I get to learn so much from the cultures I'm immersing myself in. If you're curious about what it's like to travel full-time, be sure to like and subscribe for more.